Campione,
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 ole,
ole,
ole.
ole, ole.
Campione,
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 ole.
ole, ole. Come on,
Wow,
boys.
man.
I got
Wow,
this
wow,
applaud it,
wow,
man.
wow, wow.
From top to bottom. Applauds, man. Applauds. Applauds,
Arsenal,
applause.
Arsenal are the champions.
Gee,
We
that scarf's
finally
actually
done
cold.
it, man.
Even clock the scarf to champions. That's cold. Very
Bro,
cold.
we finally done it, man. 22 years of pain and suffering. But we're here. We're back at the top. Champions again. Champions again, ole ole. Champions
Champions.
again, ole ole. Champions again, who? Champions again, who? Champions again, ole ole.
All the songs ring out, bro. Trust me.
Bro, I'm buzzing, man. I'm still not over it. I'll never be over it.
Yeah.
It's madness, bro. Madness. Anyway, people, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Two Cannon podcast. Myself, No Chaser, and my brother, XP the Gunner. What are you telling me, bro? How you
Bro,
feeling?
hungover from the feeling of being champions. And to be fair, it still hasn't really set in, bro. Like, it's weird. It's like I need to see the armpits, bro. But however, last night, after we all got the news that we were champions, bro, got down to the Emirates and, bro, one of the best nights I've had in my whole life, bro. Like,
What a night.
historical, man. Historical.
What a night, man. We were
Mhm.
out in numbers yesterday. And to think like that's not even the parade. We haven't even lifted the trophy yet.
Exactly.
We've
Exactly, man.
we you know why I feel like it hasn't really set in for you a little bit, yeah? It's because we didn't do anything. Like we
Yeah.
literally won the league watching Man City and Burnley. Man City and Bournemouth.
And technically, they would call that a bottle because, do you know what I mean? Technically, like if that was us, you know what they would be saying, man. They would be saying it's a bottle, had a chance to catch Arsenal or catch City, and
They'd be
if it was
doing
us,
this.
yeah, they'll be drinking out.
Where's your bottle gone? Where's your bottle gone?
Bro, my man's all gone on a what's it called? He's waving the white flag, doing interviews and that, man, apologizing, man. But what I would say, man, you see the rivals and that online, the reception that I'm seeing, man. I was expecting to see like a lot of not like excuses saying, "Oh, Arsenal won the league, but it's because of this or it's because of that or whatever." But I'm seeing a lot of respect, man, and humility. Humility is that word?
Humility.
Humility. If it's a word, it's a word. It's not, man. But I'm seeing a lot of that from the fans online, man, and it's making me just feel we've arrived, man. They're respecting what we're doing, man.
It's definitely making us feel like we've arrived because I agree. I felt like it was going to be you lot only did this because of that, or it's because of that, or VAR helped you get this, and they still might later on, but just initially, like this last 24 hours, yeah, it's been people have just kind of just held their hands up and said, you know what, gotta respect it. And personally, I don't know, we'll get into it all in it, but I think it's because of what we did yesterday, man. Like the way the fans got down to the Emirates so quick, and like, bro, there was over. I don't know how many there was, but it felt like there was like hundreds of thousands of people there.
Yeah, it was in the thousands, man. I would say about 5,000-6,000 people. 5,000-6,000. Yeah, you feel it was hundreds,
bro.
Nah, parade will be hundreds, man.
Bro,
but
that
then
was
again, I'm all thinking
6,000 people. That was way more than that, bro.
Do you think it? Do you know
1
what?
billion %.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'll say it was like the Emirates capacity and a bit more, man. I'll be honest. It was mental, though. It was mental.
I can't tell you how much people was there, but that was a madness.
Just to even get to you, I couldn't even get to you, bro. It took me an hour to find you. I lost my car. Bro, it was mad yesterday. But I was out of excitement. I just got the car and was like, we need to get there now. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
The way we showed out, back to your point, the way we showed out yesterday, I think the rest of the Premier League are scared, bro. Like, even like Tottenham fans, like all the rage baiters online, I'm seeing, you know, the famous one on DR Sports and that. She's humble. I'm seeing like some my brethren are humble. They just respect, and it's mental, man. I can't believe it's going this way, man. It's crazy.
Honestly, bro.
Even the players. Let's talk about the players as well, man. A lot of them are just moving like bad man. Saka moving like a bad man. Skelly,
And the
Odegaard.
way they the
Bro.
way they turned up, the way they turned up at the stadium after a night out, 5 a.m. in the morning, they've just gone to the stadium to just get the ambiance, just get the feel, just to look at the stadium and be a fan for a second. Even though it was them that just did this, you lot achieved this, and they've gone to the stadium to be like us. It's mental, bro. It was sick, bro. But, bro, I'm even hearing fans came from all like Birmingham and that yesterday. Like they drove 2 hours to come down to go and celebrate. Like that's what it means to people, bro. Like it's not even the parade.
If you look at the time we left, there was people still pulling up, bro. It was mad.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
mad.
As we're walking out, people are walking back. I'm like, raw, like, what's going on? We've been here for all hours.
It was mad, man. It was mad. I'm
crazy,
seeing people.
crazy night, man.
Can't even believe it, man. I can't believe it. And everyone was just together, bro. I'm hugging people I don't know. I'm seeing people I ain't seen in years on years. And it was mad, man. It was mad. It was just...
And imagine we didn't go. Because remember, like, let's tell the people, initially, we were supposed to record the episode, right? Straight off the back of, obviously, we didn't do it for the Burnley game. So we thought, let's wait, give it some time. Let's see what happens at the City game. And then we'll record the pod, because if we've won the league by that point, we're going mad. And then the whole thing just flipped. And we're like, bro, we got to get down to the stadium, you know?
Like, Henny was like, No Chaser was like, we got to do the pod now and then go to the stadium. I was like,
I'll say do both.
One or the other, bro. Yeah, man. It took me an hour and a half to get there. I don't even live too far from it. It took me an hour and a half to get there. The streets, bro, from like, if you're from North London, Green Lanes, on the way into Finsbury Park, mad. Horns, man are beeping, flags flying, people just on the streets going mental, bro. It was pandemonium out there. Crazy.
All the way through Tottenham, Wood Green Lanes, down Finsbury Park. I even went round the back. I went round Stroud Green, and it's got everywhere.
That's what I had to do.
Running to get to the stadium. There's people in the cars waving their flags, waving their scarves, shouting, screaming, singing. It was just epic, man. The whole process from beginning to end yesterday was sick.
Bear man recording this today, man. Bear man recording this, man.
Brother, I even had to go work. I sat there like, my head is hurting. I can't focus. I was struggling, bro. I got through it, but mad. It was mad.
Yeah, man. And the best thing is everyone's got a smile on their face, man. And I can't tell you how long it's been since I've been 100% fully proud to be an Arsenal fan. Like fully proud, just pop in the streets, and no one could tell me nothing. Bro, I went Audi today. I got a guard of honor. I'm gonna call it a guard of honor, bro. A man stopped me and he's applauded me. Well done. I don't even know. He's probably like a Tottenham fan or whatever, because of the area I live in. They're more Tottenham around there, isn't it? Well done. Like at the entrance, you get me, he's clapping me and saying, I really respect him, man. You don't deserve it. I'm thinking, bro, I wasn't even playing, bro. But it was mad, man. Everyone just pumping, everyone just touching the badge when they see me. It's amazing, man.
Brother,
it's gonna be like this all week, man. It's all week.
All week. It's gonna be like summer.
I'm saying all week because we kind of need to just get that CL. I hope the players really just,
we'll get into that. We'll get into that, man. We'll get into that. But man. Obviously, that's important, isn't it? But for now, I think everyone, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna just break down this point, because winning the league yesterday, for me, off the back of City drawing to Bournemouth, I think that's allowed the fans, the players, the club, Arteta. It's allowed everyone to get that early release. Whereas if we had won the league on Sunday, I think it's a bit closer to the final, isn't it? So you can't really go too mad. You kind of got to lock in.
You got to lock in and just focus. It's like the next game.
We've still got this to come. Whereas yesterday, that allowed that burst of let's just go mental. Everyone. I see them all out in the club. I see Arteta with them drinking. They're going mental. Everyone's just champagne popping. We're going mad. And I
Crazy,
think it
man.
gives them that early, like I said, that early release to just have your fun right now. We ain't got to worry about Crystal Palace. Doesn't matter what happens in that game. We're gonna lift the trophy on that day. Get your celebrations out now. So like the
Mhm.
bulk of them, that feel good factor, they got
Yeah,
it in an
yeah,
abundance yesterday. Do you get what I
yeah.
mean?
Because you know what I mean. There's some teams that could, they might have just lifted a trophy, and it's still a high feeling. And you go into your final now, and you're not fully at the races. You're still a bit drunk from that you're not really hungry because you've basically
Mm,
lifted the big one, man. But it gives us that
yeah.
time to sort of lock in again, like you said, man. And yeah, on Sunday or Saturday, whenever we're playing, I don't even know what's going
It's
on
Sunday.
with
Sunday.
Sunday, bro. Play
Yeah,
whoever you want, bro. Put
bro.
put Setford in goal. Put Harry Mananus upstairs up front, bro. Bro, I'm here for it. Salmon,
Yeah, man.
I
We'll
don't
get
care,
we'll,
bro.
we'll get into what we think we should do on Sunday because it's
Mm-hmm.
an interesting point actually. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, I just feel like the players would have got a lot of that out of their system, and obviously everyone's going to be buzzing from now all the way up until that Champions League game. But from Monday, it's straight focus. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you know what I mean? They're not gonna have that. Oh, let's go out and party after Sunday night. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
no, bro. Let's lock in. We've had our burst of excitement, etc., etc. Let's lock in. Get this final out of the way. If we win that as well, everybody's going mad.
Yeah.
London better pray because if we win that Champions League, I
Mm-hmm.
promise you, it is over for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
That you ain't even going to be able to maneuver, bro. We might have to walk to the stadium. Do you understand?
For real.
We
For
might
real.
have to walk to the stadium, bro, because
I'm all
the
thinking about that, you know.
traffic is going to
Thinking
be
about that.
mental.
I'm
If we
thinking
thought
about that.
yesterday was good, can you just imagine what it will be like in a
That
week, well,
parade.
Sunday, a
I'm
week's time?
I'm just saying that parade, bro. I don't even know if I'll make it to that. Like, so like we win the Champions. I don't know if I'll make it to the stadium again, bro. I'll just have to save it for the parade because that parade's gonna be absolute crazy, bro.
I'll be real, bro. I might be at the stadium on Sunday. I
Cool.
might be at the stadium on Saturday next week, and I'm gonna be at the parade on Sunday, the
Yeah.
31st. Like, I'm just being real. I'm gonna
What are people
embrace
going?
the
What are people
whole thing.
going? Are people going when we lift the trophy as well? Like, are they gonna be at the stadium again?
It's
Like,
not set in stone, but I'm hearing
yeah,
people are saying, bruv, like, if when we lift the trophy on Sunday, there's only gonna be a certain amount of Arsenal fans in the Palace Stadium. We're
yeah.
gonna have to
So
go back to the Emirates again
yeah, it'd be
and
sick
lift
if
our
they.
own trophy. That's what I'm hearing.
Did you see the one? Did you see it though yesterday? That some guy
Yeah,
made one.
yeah,
One,
yeah.
bro. Jokes, bro. Jokes.
Bro, we're gonna have to do something, but yeah, man. If it comes out that obviously everyone's going back to the stadium, then
Mm,
boy, bro, it's been 22 years. I'm just gonna keep
mhm,
repeating it. It's been
mhm,
22 years. If we let this moment pass us by, we're crazy.
mhm.
That's the
And
God's honest truth.
that's why like I couldn't miss yesterday, man. It weren't like we've won the league every year, and on this 22 years thing as well. Yeah, we're the real 22 years people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people, cool, hands up, they're celebrating the fact that Arsenal ain't won the league in 22 years, but I was there when we won it last. Do you know what I'm saying? You was there when we won it last. Yeah, we were kids when we won it last. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
now we got kids. Yeah,
Yep.
we
Yep.
got family
Fact.
now. And for this to happen, that's the real 20, that's the real pain and heartache. So big up
Mm-hmm.
everyone and all the new fans and the younger generation born in 2006 and that, talking about 22 years and cool, whatever. I rate it, you're supporting, but
Yeah, no,
big up the real man that were
that
going through the pain and the heartache, bro, and the emptiness and getting bullied by everybody. United had their share. Chelsea, City, Bayern, Barcelona, bro. I could list all the heartache. Oh, bro, we're here, man.
bro,
We're here.
it's been tough, innit? It's been tough,
Mm,
but you know what? Tough times never last.
mm-hmm,
Yeah. And we're back at the top now. We're back
mm-hmm,
at the top. We've got the title in our hands. It's done. No one can do anything about that. You can't change nothing. Yeah. And we're in the Champions League final in the same season. Yeah. Only 5 clubs have actually won the Champions League and the league in the same year.
What, in
And we
history or just in England, you mean?
I think in England, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It might even be in history, but I think it's in England. But we might become one of them.
Yeah.
We might become one of them. In
Well,
fact, when I say, yeah, no, it might be though. It might be just England. I don't know. I'll check it in it. I'll check
we
it
can't
out.
really. It'll probably be some old thing like Nottingham
Yeah,
Forest.
it would have been from time ago.
Team.
Or Villa or something. I don't even know, but it's gonna be someone random, innit? Probably.
There's one thing, that's like when we do it, because I'm just gonna put the energy out there now, in it. Like, words are powerful, bro. When we do it,
wait, hold on.
Go on.
You think we're winning it? Yeah,
I think we're winning it, bro. I just feel like because we're the underdog, and I feel like because we're the underdog, and everyone's hyping up PSG's thing.
Wow.
There's a lot. I look at last season, when obviously they knocked us out, but Donnarumma saved them in a lot of that, bro. Donnarumma saved them. We matched them. Our defensive structure was good. It was just Donnarumma in it, like.
And we had no Gabriel. And was it the first leg we had no Gabriel?
It was no Gabriel. Who was playing? Kivior, bro. Kivior or something like that. And we had no Partey.
We had no Partey as well. So that's a massive hit.
I think we can cut them open with a knife, man. Them man are just attack. If we cut off certain man like Kvaratskhelia, and I'm hearing Dembele's injured, but they did the same thing last year. He was injured, then he just ended up.
He's not injured.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
they said it was precaution.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But I'm just believing now in it. If the way we've won the league and what's happening, bro, there's no reason why I don't think we can't go to Budapest and come back with a Champions League, bro.
No, man.
Where was my point with that as well? Me and you had a debate the other day, or yesterday, should I say, or this morning, because we was out late. About whether I think if we win this double, if we win this double, it'll be the greatest Arsenal team ever, bro, ever.
100%.
Oh, you agree now? You agree?
100%. But, and this is a massive but. Yeah. I'm only gonna agree to this on one condition. Can you guess what that condition is?
If we don't drop off again. If we don't drop off, that's my condition.
Good point. Good point. But now, if Tottenham get relegated,
that's the treble. I don't care about 99. I don't care about City. I don't care, bro. That's the treble, bro.
If Tottenham get relegated and we win the Champions League as well as the Premier League, this is the best season in Arsenal history.
Yeah, the best season in.
I can't get my head around being better than the Invincibles, and maybe it's because of the attachment to the team, the players, like the actual star quality, the play style. There was so much, and I know we had a lot of draws in that season, but there was so much that went into that. And obviously,
don't get me wrong, the individuals
but we're the only team with a gold Premier League trophy, bro.
Exactly.
So that I can't get my head around saying it's better than that. But I saw one thing.
And now, like if we win now, I wouldn't compare it to the Invincibles, because that's the achievement. But the Invincibles could not get that Champions League, bro. Or the team couldn't the next year or whatever. They got knocked out by Chelsea, the Invincibles, and obviously we know what happened in Paris, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it will be a massive thing, man. Yeah, we got cheated 100%. Jens Lehmann was a bit of a bozo though, but we got cheated regardless. Do you know what I mean? If we had the 10 men, who knows? But I always go on about it. That was my first heartbreak, man. And as an Arsenal fan, where I actually was bawling at my screen.
Bro, it was horrible though, bro.
It was horrible, man. But I think we can rectify it, man. I think the boys are up for it, man. I'm just looking at everyone's feeling bossy. I'm thinking next season, bro. You know when we got over that hoodoo of just lifting this Premier League trophy? Bro, I think I know next season, bro, that we can play with a bit of confidence now, a bit more know-how, and it's been a big learning curve season, should I say. Sorry, bro.
No, it's calm. But you're saying next season, which I agree with, but even just now, like I think them getting over the line now it's going to give them a massive boost for the Champions League.
That's what I was saying,
There's no longer this bottle joke. There's no longer this, you can't get over the line, second again, ole ole. There's none of that. And
Mhm.
all I've ever said is once we get over the line, I think there's potential for us to actually go on and do bigger things. Yeah,
Mhm.
whether it's dominating, whether it's winning the Champions League, whether it's back to back, like whatever it is, yeah. I just feel like this was the key to unlocking the future path of Arsenal.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm right. I really do hope I'm right because it feels that way. Like with Arteta, bro, since since he's come in, okay, his first year was mad. Second year, you could argue, okay, yeah, mad. But so we've gone eighth, eighth, fifth, second, second, second. But
Mhm.
in each of them years, there's been progression in
Yeah.
some capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, second, second, second doesn't look like you're progressing because you're not getting first. But at the same time, things have improved along the way. Do you get what I mean? Last season's a bit of an anomaly because we had so many injuries,
Yeah.
and we just were kind of just bad last
Mhm.
season. But yeah, generally speaking, I feel like Arsenal have just continually gone like up in their
Yeah.
trajectory,
Yeah.
and because of that, I'm pretty certain now that with lifting this Premier League trophy, that duck is off our back, and everyone is just going to be like 10 times the player they were because they don't have to worry. And you know what I was saying before, um, the longer we don't win, the harder it becomes.
Yeah.
So it was really important that we did it this year
Yeah, it
because
had to be this year,
already
bro. I didn't
and
think
that
we
that
could have bounced back, bro. We couldn't have bounced back after this. If we didn't win it this year,
mm,
I couldn't see how we were gonna how we'd be able to go again. You know what I mean? A lot of those players have been there for a while. The project, phase 7, whatever. I could not see in my mind how players like Saliba, Gabriel, who's getting on by the way, Gabriel,
mm,
Rice, there was people saying Rice, he probably have to stay another season, but I just couldn't see how the spine of this team could carry on, bro. That it would be Arteta couldn't carry on. It would be yeah. But anyway, we've done it anyway. But yeah, sorry
no,
to
but
cut
it's
you.
good. It's good to reflect on though because these are real things. Like we said it before, like as much as we're an emotional fan base and as much as football can be fickle, this season either ends in pure elation like now or is pure deflation. If we
Mhm.
don't, you know what I mean? If we didn't win, we'd be saying, get him out, can't do it. He's just Brendan Rodgers. But instead, we're saying this man can be a hero. He can be a real legend of our club. Do you get what
Yeah,
I mean? And I don't think he becomes a legend off the back of winning the league this year. But if he wins the Champions League, wow,
that's it. Statue, bro.
it's
It
a
deserves a
statue
statue.
instantly.
It deserves a
It's a
statue,
statue
bro.
instantly, bro.
Mhm.
And that's just how it goes. That's how football is. You either
Mhm.
win or you don't. And if you win, you're praised. And if you don't win, that's it. You know, you're gonna get crucified more or less. Especially when you're at this level. Like other clubs out, like the Brightons, the Brentfords, the Bournemouths, they can get away with that kind of stuff because they're
Yeah.
just steady teams. Whereas we're actually trying to compete and achieve big things here. So we
Mhm.
haven't got time to wait around. And I feel like we waited around long enough.
Yeah.
So it had to be now.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad that Arteta's finally done it. And a lot of the credit has to go to him, if we're
Mhm.
being real, because if we was to reflect on his time, since he's come, so much has changed. He's
Do you know who
instantly
we got?
reconnected. Go on.
Mhm. Do you know who else we got that we've kind of not like given the flowers to? Josh Kroenke, bro.
We'll get to him. We'll get to him. Right
Yeah,
now, it's Mikel because,
yeah,
yeah,
cool. But
still,
everyone's it's over. They talk, no, not his
We'll
dad,
we'll
him.
get into that. We'll get
Yeah,
into that.
go
We'll
on.
get into that. Mikel needs the flowers, bro.
Hmm.
We can talk about Josh separately straight after. But for
Hmm.
now, we have to look at Mikel Arteta because take it
Hmm.
in. Yeah, let's break it down. He comes into the club with no managerial experience. Yeah. And if you read the news, we tried to approach him earlier
He
before
wasn't ready.
Emery, and he said, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah,
Right. So we brought in Emery. Emery didn't work in the end. So now we've gone back to Arteta and said, listen, we need you. Like,
yeah.
we know you've got something in you to do this. And
Hmm.
he's like, still umming and ahhing. I remember seeing Vinay went to link
He
him
went to
late
his
at
house.
night, went to his
Yeah,
yard to go and
yeah,
chat to him. And it's like, yeah, that was probably the catalyst for the change in his mind.
yeah.
But he's obviously taken on the job with no managerial experience. He's been under Pep for what 3-4 years as an assistant, cone man, if you like.
Yeah.
And
he did a
he's
lot at City
coming
as well. They need to give him the credit at City. He did a lot at City.
100%,
Ask Sterling,
100%.
ask Sane, ask all them wingers, man.
Even Pep will say it as well.
Yeah, Pep was vexed when he left, bro. He didn't want him to go,
bro.
especially to Arsenal as well.
But yeah, so he's coming, no experience. He's coming to a massive club that's in absolute turmoil. Like we've just got Wenger out the club, banners, chanting, ranting, everything. Get him out. We bring in Emery. Emery does some foolishness towards the end and then loses the top 4, gets battered by Chelsea, goes into the next season on bad form, and everyone is rattled. And I still think that a lot of that came from off the back of Wenger, because we're still vexed from that.
And I was thinking about this morning, I was like, bro, he fought through that, because we had a culture of like, oh, this was toxic. It was toxic. Even after let's have it right. Emery kind of got dealt with a bit mad still. Like, he could have got a bit more time, a bit more support, but because that was the culture at the time, Emery out, he couldn't.
That's the thing. Overall, and he's proven it at other clubs, but overall, he probably deserved a bit more time, and he probably needed a bit more backing as well.
Right.
Because from what we hear, he didn't want players like Pepe. He wanted Zaha. He wanted who was it? Was it Fabinho? He wanted someone in midfield. No, it was Partey. He wanted. It was Partey that he wanted, and we said no. And then obviously we went and got Partey when Arteta came in. Yeah. So little things like that. That's just like we haven't really shown the faith in him as a club. Yeah. But obviously the fans were divided like hell.
Yeah. It was still toxic from the Wenger thing. We were thinking we needed someone to win now, and we got Emery, and he's not. Yeah, we wanted Allegri them times. Allegri, Maximiliano. Yeah. And
so anyway,
even Arteta had that as well, bro. He fought through it, bro. He fought through it.
We spoke about it on the last one, I'm sure. We were talking about how we were saying Vieira should probably come in and take over and stuff like that. Remember them days?
He would have stank.
Yeah, 100%.
He would have stunk. I love Vieira as well, but he would have stunk.
Club legend, but sometimes you just keep away from them type of.
It's like Henry, man. Thought Henry could be a coach and that.
No. But yeah, so anyway, so he's coming. We were in, where were we? I can't even remember what position we were in when he came in, but we were quite far down. I think
Arteta, it was like 15th.
Yeah, when he came, it was like 14th or 15th or something 15th, like that.
Bro.
Because I remember Troops, we're fucking 15th. We're fucking 15th, yo. But yeah, so he's kind of for his tenure, for his experience, getting us to 8th is okay for Arteta, but it's not okay for Arsenal. Do you get what I mean? So that's probably where the club looked at it and thought, all right, cool. It's not good enough, but we probably didn't expect you to finish in the top 8. Maybe, I don't know what they thought, but whatever. Boom. So anyway, he goes again. He gets another season. We finish 8th again. And obviously at this point, we're still, that's what I think when it was more hatred towards Arteta, because people were just like, bro, this guy's inexperienced. We just finished 8th and now we're finishing 8th again. Get him out of it. And then he goes again because the club have backed him. The club are giving him the money that they didn't give Emery. They've seen something, but slowly you're seeing things progress. He's got the bad eggs out the club. He's changed the culture and started to gradually smooth things out. They're gone.
I'm still here, by the way. I wonder how he managed to influence the board to get more control. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
I think
the way he come and, like you said, go on.
No, go on, finish your point because I want to hear.
No. I wanted to know how he was able to come in and just influence the board, and they allowed him to take control, change the culture, upgrade certain infrastructures, even like in the training ground, even little pictures and memorials. They gave him a lot of control from what made him. Like, what was a sit down? Was it like, oh yeah, well, listen, City do it like this. You don't need, if you want to be here. Like, I just want to know what you think.
Well,
how we got to that sort of got that authority.
For me, straight away, I feel like because it felt like they kind of forced him into this job. Do you get what I mean? Like it almost was a bit forced, because I still feel like deep down in his heart, he probably felt like he wasn't quite ready yet at that point when they've gone in for him again. Do you get what I'm saying? So my opinion is they've forced him in to take over first job, first managerial role. They've kind of they've got to keep him going. Do you get what I mean? So they have to give him some sort of authority to allow him to feel wanted, to feel like he's doing the right things. Do you know what I mean? So that's how I look at it.
It's
I
true.
think that's that's the aspect that they've kind of looked at it and said, you know what, to keep him feeling positive and feeling like he's gonna be something and be good, he needs that authority. So obviously he's been at a top club like City where he watches the way they operate, watches the way they spend money, watches the way they produce players and bring players through the youth team into the team or sell them on or whatever it is. So I think he's sorry, he's used that experience and that know-how and that knowledge and just brought it to Arsenal and said, listen, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. And from changing the whole training ground setup, I remember he got cameras installed and he would sit in his office and watch to see how players train and and then that's how you work out behaviors and things like that and stop people from being in groups like the Spanish or the French or the, you know what I mean?
When Aubameyang was there, bro, they were clowns, but they had their little clique, bro. It was him, Lacazette, I think Ainsley Maitland now. It was a few man, just Pepe. They were just all segregated in that. And you had Özil and Mustafi on one side, and it was just a bit disjointed, a bit like similar to Real Madrid. But he's definitely changed that, man. He's definitely changed that.
Yeah, I watched the interview. He's gutted all of that out.
Yeah, not to stay on this point too long, but I see an interview recently with Eze. They asked him, so who do you chill with? Like, who's your guys? He said, I chill with the England boys, Sachs, Deck, whatever, Rare, Madueke. But then also I chill with the Brazilians as well. You can see him with Gabriel, and they interchange and mix it up, man. And yeah, man.
Well, do you remember when he did that thing in the training ground in the lunch hall? He did that thing where everyone had to be with different groups. Like he would put people. I think it might have been, but he would put people in different groups to make them mingle with different cultures, eat different foods and do this and do all different things that was changing. And it was all about building that connection with each other and recreating the family, because Arsenal's always been a family club. And obviously he's played at the club, so he understands that. So I think that's these are the key things that he started to change. Even initially, when he first came in, the first thing he said was, I need to reconnect with the fans. I want the club to reconnect with the fans, because without that, the separation causes big problems. So that was his main aspect. His main thing was to make the fans and the club connect again. And he's done it, bro. Do
you remember what game that was when he actually got us fully on his side?
What game was it?
It was a Villa game. I don't know what year it was. It might have been the year we finished 5th. Yeah, because after 5th, it was straight second, wasn't it? Yeah. So it was the year we finished 5th, and we had some mad result at Villa Park. And I remember that's the day they sang "We Got Super Big." That was the first time we heard it, and everyone was on his side. That was that was the time when everyone started believing in him. You know what I mean? It was all the Arteta out stuff was just put to bed, man. And
so he has to get a lot of flowers, man, because as much as there's been some hard times and we've both had our fair shares of get him gone and he's not good enough, he's not going to do this, he's not going to get us over the line, we've been there. But what he has done, when you look at the wider picture, is massive for this club. And he's managed to get the buy-in. If we move on to Josh Kroenke now, he's managed to get that buy-in from Josh, who took over from Stan, in being the lead man of the club. And he's managed to convince him that the only way we're going to improve is to spend money. And people cuss us. People say, oh, you spent 1 billion. But bro, we spent 1 billion across 6 years.
Not in one season or 2 seasons. We had to change
so much in the club. It was completely rotten, the core, from the players to the processes to the buy-in to the fans.
Board members got dash out as well, bro. Vinay or whatever his name, he got dash out.
What's my man that went to AC Milan? What's his
Oh,
name
I
again?
know. Ivan Gazidis, he got dash out.
Ivan
That
Gazidis.
who
Idiot.
else? Richard Garlick. That we've even hired people and still dashed them out afterwards if you weren't working, man. He's
Hey,
done a
just
lot.
quickly, yeah. I
Um,
remember something, yeah. When I worked at the Emirates, yeah.
mhm.
There was like every year in August they would do like this like meeting to basically say like we're going into the new season, blah 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 blah, and people get to ask questions, yeah, and we're talking to Ivan Gazidis, right?
Hmm.
And someone's asked him like, when are we going to invest? Because we
Mm.
need to invest in this club for us to be back where we belong. And he just basically just skipped that completely, and he was like,
Mm.
oh, financially the club's doing well and we're in this position and we're earning this and earning that, and all it was what the club's making and
Yeah,
how they're building profits, but
yeah.
you're not actually investing that into the club, because you've got Arsenal the football club, but the club is the
As a
team.
PLC. Yeah, yeah,
That it's the
yeah.
it's the players on the
Oh
pitch
yeah,
is
yeah.
the
Sorry, I
club.
said that wrong. Yeah, yeah. You got Arsenal Football Club as the company, the
Yeah,
PLCs, yeah. But
yeah,
then you got the team, yeah, and that's what
yeah. Like
makes.
that
You know what I
is
mean?
Arsenal,
That is the
and
real
if you don't
Arsenal.
improve that, Arsenal's nothing. If we're being honest, because we're never going to win.
Yeah. Hmm.
So that had to change, and I think with Josh, I think Josh kind of understands that. He understands it a lot more now.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
he
remember there was
always
the
understood
protests
it.
and that as well. Remember the
Yeah,
protests
yeah,
really?
yeah.
And we was all pointing the finger at Stan. And do
Because
you know
he
how
was the one that was in charge, though.
do you know how I look at it? Yeah, you know, like Josh is Stan's son in it. I look
Mm,
at it like you know, like rich, like he's a rich boy in it, and like
mm.
he wanted to prove to his dad, like, see, I could
I
be
can
a
do
success.
this.
Yeah,
Mm.
I can do this. Let me show you how it's done in it, and and Stan obviously gave him the blessing to just run it how he wanted to, because Stan just used to use this as like, his
Cash cow.
little cash cow. Yeah, I can build the LA Rams stadium. I can put money there and there. But Josh is actually, what did he do? They got the 100% ownership. They
Yep,
cleared the stadium debt
yep.
and did some other stuff where they, certain debts they sold to themselves, and they can, I don't know how all this business stuff works, but he did a lot of that. They did a lot on that business side, and which allowed them to now, invest more funds from the club that they're making into,
Mhm, mhm,
transfers. And
mhm.
also he can inject a bit of, little 50 million there and whatever, depending on, what I mean? So I got a big up Josh in it, and
Yeah, no,
it's not
you
over
do.
yet. It's not because he can easily just win everything now and then it just, I've completed my mission now. Go on,
I have a
go on,
theory on this.
go on.
First of all, yeah, right. They got remind me. They've got their Cronky Sports
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment or whatever enterprise, whatever they are, KSE.
Entertainment,
Yeah,
yeah.
they've got Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
They've got
Colorado Rapids.
Colorado Rapids. They've got the LA Rams.
Mm-hmm.
They've got who's the other one?
I'm not too sure.
Colorado Rapids is what? Is hockey? Is it hockey?
I think so. Yeah, LA Rams is NFL. What's
Yeah.
that one? Denver
The
Nuggets is
Nuggets is
basketball, isn't
is
it?
basketball.
Yeah,
And I can't remember the other one, but they've
yeah,
got that, and then they've got Arsenal, right? They've got one
yeah.
other club, yeah, and at all of their clubs under their ownership, they've won their major titles or leagues
Yeah.
or whatever it might be, right? Apart from Arsenal,
Yeah.
so I feel like, and it's just a theory, it could be completely rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they felt like they've conquered. This is one of 2 points, by the way. Yeah, they've conquered everything at all these other clubs. It's just Arsenal that hasn't. So
Mm-hmm.
now their focus has shifted because they've done what they needed to do at these other clubs. And granted, which is my second point, they haven't made it sustainable at those other clubs. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like they've won it and then won it again. And then, you know
That's
what I
what I
mean?
was going to say to you. That's
It
what I'm
hasn't
worried
been
about.
steady progression,
That's what I'm
right?
worried about.
I will get into that.
Mm.
But I feel like they had this. It's like this is the last one. This is
Mm.
the only one in our KSE
Our
that hasn't got
portfolio.
that success in our portfolio.
Yeah.
We need to pour into this club now, and I think that might have been the turning point, because I think, who was it that won something last? Was it the Rams? That
The
was the
Rams,
last
yeah.
team
They
last team to win a title.
it was LA Rams, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
so off the back of that, now they've shifted, and all of a sudden, Stan said, "Yeah, you know what, Josh, you run it. I'm gonna fall back and
mhm.
make this your club." And
Yeah.
granted, like, well done to him, because since Josh has taken over, as much as I still have reservations about the Kroenke family,
Mhm.
he has done what we've been calling for. Like, when did we ever expect us to spend £1 billion?
He
Really and
said, "Be
truly.
excited." You remember he said, "Be excited." I would be
He,
excited.
he went early with that though. Like,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
in the end,
I would
it's
say be
worked, isn't
excited.
it? But
And
he's
also
done
as
the
well,
trial and error thing.
they're planning to rebuild the stadium or extend it and all that.
Yeah,
Do you
they're
know what
trying
I
to
mean?
add an extra 20,000 in it.
Yeah, because it brings more money. Look, you saw it in the LA Rams. Look what
Mm.
them man down the road. Well, a lot of them, their revenue comes from concerts and all that, man.
Concerts and boxing and
Yeah,
go-karting and
we can
everything
get
but
that.
football.
If we can get that in and the way we're run, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah, as
Dynasty.
long as they continue to pour into the team, man. Because I'm seeing now, like, we're meant to be the richest club in England, if not like the richest, or like at least the top 2 or
For,
top 3.
yeah, for getting to the final and winning as well.
Winning
Or
the
now,
league, yeah. So that will go a long way, and that will allow us to spend more because we're earning more. You know what I mean? So we're
look
in
what
a good
Liverpool done when
position,
they
man.
won. They went crazy, and obviously,
Yeah, but the problem with Liverpool, yeah, is my opinion is, just to quickly shift onto that. I think they went for a strategy that they're not used to doing.
they tried to go
Like,
Galactico.
Liverpool are so technical with the way that they spend, like even down to signings like McAllister. They got McAllister, and no one knew that McAllister had a release clause in his contract. So they got him for like 35 million. Like, they're used to doing those type of smart deals that they buy a star player for peanuts, and they're just cold for them. Like Mane, like Salah, like McAllister, although he's kind of fallen off a little bit recently. But yeah, and for me, their strategy last summer was a bit strange because one, they've just gone and just bulk buy, bulk buy, whatever it is, yeah. And they've spent the 400-500 million in like one window, which no one really ever does. Like, even City don't spend 500
They
M's
don't
in
do
one
that.
window.
They don't
Do
do
you get
that.
what I'm saying? But not only that, like the players they signed, they're all good players, like Ekitike, Isak, etc., etc. Kirkes, off the back of being in the team of the season, you'd expect him to be a good player. Frimpong just won the league with Leverkusen. Do you get what I mean? So the players on paper look like good signings, but for me, they got rid of their main man in Trent, who wanted to go, and Salah's obviously fallen off a cliff. Frimpong isn't up to it. Kirkes has not been the same player, but they've signed 2 strikers and no wingers, and they let Luis Diaz go. So for me, I
The
think
striker one was mad, but obviously it's not a Liverpool show. That striker one was mad for me because obviously Newcastle were going to get Ekitike in it, and they just thought, yeah, we're going to stop Ekitike's move to Newcastle, and then we're going to sign Newcastle strikers. It was just weird, bro. It was weird, man.
But yeah, so for me, I don't think we'd take that approach. I think we'd
Yeah.
continue as we are. We keep spending, because we as much as we've spent a lot across the time frame, we've still spent fairly smartly. Like, you could argue maybe, like, some people would say, oh, maybe Kai Havertz wasn't a good buy, maybe Madueke wasn't a good buy. One or two others, basically, where you've spent like a decent chunk on them and it's not really worked out.
Havertz won us the league. He won us the league, bro. That was a tight game.
King Kai.
Happy for him as well.
Down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. And he loves the 1-0s. He loves that, you know.
Yeah.
He did it for Chelsea to win them the Champions League. He's done it for us more than enough times. Like, he loves that one. So
Clutch,
you know
man.
what? But that's not me saying that he's been a shit buy. I still have a little bit of reservations, but I wouldn't say he's been a poor buy. But people will, and that's more my point. Like, but if you weigh up the hits against the misses, there's been far more hits than there has been misses. And I think in terms of like player signings.
Oh yeah,
like Trossard for 27 million or whatever it was.
Got Modric for how much?
Imagine that, 80 mil or whatever it was. Are you mad? Even like a Martinelli for 8 million from the 4th division, and he's turned out to be a decent, at least a Premier League player. Who else can you think of? Like, Declan Rice is the biggest signing, obviously, and he's the only player that was worth 100 million that no one talks about.
Jurien Timber's quite cheap.
Jurien Timber, even down to Hincapié, like the way we obviously we'll big up Berta as well at some
David
point.
Raya. Think about the deal for David Raya. That was a loan. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Even Odegaard. I know he's but
30
Odegaard
million.
30 million loan option to buy whatever. Got him. So it's been
Like
good
the
business, man.
deals they've been smart deals. And we've integrated players where we felt like they could take the level, take up the like go up a next level, like Skelly, like Saka, like Smith Rowe. We earned a change from Smith Rowe, earned a change from Willock, earned a change from Iwobi. So yeah, man, I think we're run quite well in recent years.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we'll continue to go in that fashion, spending that little bit more on star quality. I hope now.
Yeah, we need that. And
That's the next step.
and that's what I need from Arteta, man. We know you got the bad eggs out, but I just worry, like, is he not afraid, but is he
Let me
so
shut
set
this
in his,
window because it's a bit
yeah,
loud. One second.
yeah, don't worry, bro.
I'm listening now.
Yeah, is he so set in his ways with his like his principles and not letting certain egos into a dressing room in sort of being afraid that it can ruin what he has? But you need big characters, man. You need some sort of arrogance, especially in the front lines, and I think that's what we're missing now, man. There's players that's like a not Elise, but even like an Mbappe. Maybe that's a bit too mad in terms of ego and all that. Obviously, skill-wise, you will love him, but I don't know if I would want him in the dressing room. But you need to have. I'm just thinking like Ibrahimovic, man. Do you know what I mean? You need players like that, man, that just believe in himself, and do you know what I'm saying? So I just hope he can, in his next sort of chapter now, just start getting those star players in and just they look after themselves. You don't have to baby them. Do you know what I mean?
One sec, bro. I think there's a little bit of feedback from the mic, a little bit.
On my side.
I don't know, I'll try and see what's going on here.
Hello. When you say feedback, what you can hear
like a fuzzing in the background a little bit.
Oh, not this again.
Just put hold on.
Is that better?
Nah.
The show must go on. It must go on. I'm sorry. I apologize for audio issues. But
no, look, it's going mad. It's going mad now.
Is it really bad?
Yeah.
Go on, keep talking.
Just mute it for a second. Yeah, it's gone now.
Let's unplug it and plug it back in. Is that better?
Yeah. Way better. Way better.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, so we're good. But yeah, so where was we?
Talking about just getting some sort of star players in the dressing room. You know what I mean? And I hope Arteta kind of, you know what I mean?
I think now he's got to introduce one or two egos.
That's
like, he needs them type of players now, because in every top team, and I'll praise him for what he's done so far and how he's got us over the line the way he has, getting everyone to buy in and work hard and defensive first and all the rest of it, because you've got wingers that are I saw someone call Martinelli a defensive left winger yesterday, and I was busted up because it's funny, but it's actually true. So he's got players to buy into it, and it's well done, isn't it? But I think now, for us to become that sustainable team, to keep going up a level, we've got to introduce that upper class player now, man. And yeah, man, and a couple of them at that. So that's the next thing for me. That's what I'm looking at. So we'll see. This summer is meant to be a big one, from what we read.
I saw that as well. I saw Josh Kroenke came out and said, "Yeah,
you're gonna invest again."
Yeah, and
300 million. They're saying.
He's okay. Is that what include like we have to make the sales, or are you just like
no?
Regardless, 300 million.
Bro, remember, we're in a different position now. Like we don't have to.
Self-sustainable now, man.
Yeah, we don't have to sell to spend anymore because of where we're finishing, because of that what we're earning through like the Champions League, etc., etc. Remember, we've reached the Carabao Cup final. We should have probably reached at least the semi-final of the FA Cup. We've got to the final of the Champions League, and we've won the Premier League. So yeah, obviously we still probably will have to sell players, more so for the fact of numbers and like wage bills and stuff like that, to balance things out. But I think we're in a much stronger position now than we have been in recent times, and so we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up because we've seen the club do good things and then fall by the wayside again. But I think this time is different, man.
Yeah,
So we'll
man.
see, man.
The rewards are there to reap, man, and I just
Yeah,
I need an Arsenal dominance like 5-6 years, 10 max. I need that, man.
10's a
We've never
stretch, bro.
you know what I mean, though, man. Like there's
Yeah,
or Man United did it, but you might have your off season like here or there, but we go again next season, win the
yeah,
next two back
yeah,
to back. I
yeah,
need that, bro. I need
yeah,
that because Arsenal's never been that for me. We win
yeah.
the what we had
The odd here
we
and
had a
there.
double. I remember the double, and then Man United won it the next year. We had the FA Cup, cool. Then we won the Invincibles, then fell off. No, we won the FA Cup the year after that, then fell off. But when you look in Arsenal's history, we've never had a period, maybe 70s or not even 70s. That's Liverpool, black and white times, bro. But I don't care about that, bro. I've never seen Arsenal dominating, lifting trophies, and just little boy in teams,
Yeah, we
man.
haven't
So
really had that period of like absolute
yeah,
domination
like
where,
United was the one, the juggernaut. City,
yeah,
Liverpool back in the day, we weren't around really, but I mean, I want that in the history books. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, 100%. I'm
Yeah,
with you.
man. 14th league title though.
14th, man. We've
Yeah.
bagged.
We
We've
can get
bagged the
20,
14th.
I want a 20. All these 20 times, Man United,
Bro,
Liverpool, we
let's
can
run
get
them down, bro. Let's
yeah,
run them down, bro. Because all they keep talking about is 21, 21, 21. We want to
yeah,
get 21. Bro,
and
we need to duck them down because they ain't doing too much. And
yeah.
what they're all like, correct me if I'm wrong. Are they 14? Are they 14 years? How many years are they since they last won?
Right. So everyone's talking about 22 years for us. I'm looking at United. United won in 2012, 13.
Where's my phone? I'm gonna check
Let me
this
just
because
jump on the next tab
yeah,
quickly,
check
bro.
it because I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, United won last won the league in 2011 and then 2013. That was the last time.
Okay.
Yeah, 2013. So
So what? They're
like
13 years.
yeah, 13 years, bro. And that'll go quick. I remember when we was
Bro,
on 13 years and it was like, yeah, it's been 13 years since we won the league. Bro, it's been 20.
furthermore,
Go on.
when we actually went invincible, nobody thought we would end up not winning it again for 22
Right.
years. If anything, we thought we'd go again.
Yeah.
You
Go
get what I'm
again.
saying?
Chelsea came obviously that next season. But I thought, yeah,
Yeah.
like I
That
said,
was-
you're allowed to have that one off season where you might pick up a little cup or do you know what I mean? Yeah, we've never done that, bro. So yeah. Liverpool didn't win for 30 odd years until they
So
lost
it's
won
possible, man.
their COVID one. Do you know what I mean? So
Tell me, when did Chelsea last win theirs?
2016, I think.
I thought
That's
that
off the top of my head.
2016, 2017 or something like that.
Top of my head. Sorry, I'm just typing there. But you know what's weird? I don't even care about Chelsea, man.
No, neither do I, but still.
Where they came into the game and they're actually back where they belong now, man. And I'm actually interested to see what Xabi Alonso does next year.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit cautious with this one because I don't think Alonso is a Blueco. Like it's not what Blueco have done since they've come in.
Yeah, well, they had to because obviously protests and that, and bums.
So I'm thinking maybe that obviously the same way that the Kroenkes have changed their ways, maybe they can change theirs. I don't know, but we're gonna have to wait and see, innit? But
it's been 11 years since Chelsea last. By the way,
11 years. Okay, yeah. So even that, like, bro, the time flies, bro. So you just never know. But yeah, I think that Xabi Alonso signing is potentially a really good one. I want to ask you something, yeah. Sorry, people, because this podcast is more like a general chit chat about. We're gonna go over everything pretty much, innit?
Got nothing to talk about, but just,
yeah, like we could talk about the Burnley game, but is there any point? We probably will just quickly review the Palace game just to talk about what we expect in terms of the lineup and stuff. But yeah, there's no point in us talking about Burnley. We can talk about City and Bournemouth, and we'll get into that in a minute. But I just want to ask you a quick question. In your opinion, obviously, we got Pep out of here, yeah? Mikel has got him out of here. He's packed his bags and he said, I can't do this anymore. He's lost. You know, when Klopp...
hotel.
Yeah.
Like, he looked like he got fired from his job, bro. You know when you have the box, he looked
he's scratching his head right now. Yeah,
spitting on himself in the room.
Klopp, you remember when Klopp said that he ran out of energy?
Yeah, that's what Pep's done.
I don't think Pep's run out of energy in general, but I think for City he's run out of energy, man. Like he's done his 10-year stint. He's got 7 titles out of 10.
Divorce.
Like,
his wife's left him because of City.
yeah, but I think they're back together again.
They're back together now. But remember when he went on that mad run where he was just losing?
Yeah, it was because of that. It was too much was going on.
Yeah.
Sorry, but in your opinion, with Pep leaving, who do you think is the best manager in the Premier League moving into next season?
It's Arteta. It is Arteta.
Has to be, right?
Yeah, it's Arteta. It is Arteta. It's like it's like Pep even kind of sort of laid the groundwork. It's like, even all the title races, all the pressure he put us under, it's almost like he's been training his brethren. Like, this is what the experience, this is all the experience I'm giving you, like how to nearly get there, how to have a team chasing you, and then on the last day, nick it. And do you know what I'm saying? Or it's like, now I'm done. It's up to you, my friend, because they're brethren still. They're still brethren. This is just the silly theory I got in it, but it's almost like he was still training his apprentice.
He's ringing him up at night, like, yo, Mikel, this is what you got to do, bro.
yeah, like, or not even that, but just like, lessons through, just practical lessons,
Yeah.
Let me teach you a little something. So when you're in
I'm going to show you what I do, and you're going to have to try and learn from that.
Learn from
it's up to you if you want to take
notes. We did it this year. City chasing, all right, we could have done it better, of course.
100%.
But City were chasing, man. Other seasons we're collapsing just from pressure, little press conferences, and the media. Bro, we handled that very well, man. But I don't see Zabi's got a lot of work to do, and that's if the board even back him, man. Blueco they're a bit funny, man. Obviously, it's not a Blueco signing, but are they still? Because Enzo Maresca left for a certain reason. He left because he thought he wasn't backed by the board, and he was made to play certain players and gone.
But did he also know that City wanted him?
He could have threw his toys at the pram because that's another thing. Because he threw his toys at the pram, and then within a month,
he was out the door.
What's his name? Yeah, he was out the door. Then, like, just after that, Ornstein was talking about, Enzo Maresca next for, they're just trying to feel out what the fans will say, what the fans will say. And then afterwards, I heard they stopped all that because Pep was like, they was unsure. So the board were doing the groundwork to get Maresca in.
Which they have to do, right?
Yeah. But they were shook. They didn't really know what Pep was on until obviously, we know what's on now. But what was I saying?
But obviously, so next season you're gonna have like Arne Slot, Xabi Alonso, Maresca.
Arne Slot won't make it. Maresca. I'm interested to see Maresca, but I don't think,
because I think he was decent at Chelsea.
He was good, bro. Like, it was mental when they got rid of him. Like, all he was asking for was for a bit of support, but he threw his toys at the prime. You got to make a decision there. But I'm more frightened of Maresca than I'm frightened of Xabi Alonso,
and that's probably down to the clubs, though, isn't it, and how they run, right?
Yeah, it's just how they run. Because Maresca only left Chelsea because he didn't feel like he was backed in the way, and he didn't have the control.
all the like interruptions and coming in the dressing room and telling man that can't play this man because of this and rest him, rest that.
Yeah, and my man and whatever sponsorship. I don't even know what's going on over there, man. But yeah, it has to be Arteta, man. And this is where, especially if we don't win the Champions League, but this is where he will earn his real status in the Premier League as a top manager, man. If he can go again and show everyone how it's done, because let's have it right. In a way, he's kind of changed how the Premier League is played. Not like to say like, we weren't doing the physical.
They definitely were, yeah.
But they were watching, especially from last season, all them set pieces that we were scoring, and just the little fine marginal stuff that we was using in games to get results, like long throws and man. He's definitely not innovated the game, but he's definitely added something new.
He's had some form of influence. A lot of people would say it's a negative influence, though.
It's negative. Call it what you want, bro. But yeah,
if it wins. It wins, then champions.
And they were moaning about Pep's influence at first. Pep, tiki taka, playing at the back.
They were moaning about Arsene Wenger's influence.
Exactly, they all do it. And then when it becomes the actual culture and what you have to do, then there'll be a next thing that comes, and then everyone will know about that. But it has to be Arteta, man. He has to be the top manager. And I really want to see him as well, like in the domestic cups. Like, really, just grab one, man. Grab a. I don't really care about Carabao, but we should just grab that, man. Grab a FA Cup. Like,
Arsenal's
ooh,
history with the Carabao Cup's just not that good,
it's
though.
been poor. It's been poor,
It's
but
almost like it's a bit of a curse. I don't know what it is, man.
we had no reason to lose against City though that day, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, we didn't. We should have done better, far better, and that could have
Mhm.
maybe broke this curse, if we
Yeah,
like. But
yeah.
yeah, there is something hanging over us a bit with the Carabao.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think all clubs and boards have their objectives, so it's not like you must win the Carabao Cup, or else because I don't think you even
Mm,
get paid that much for winning it. But like a club like Newcastle now, when they want it, they will go for it because it's a trophy. It's something. Do you know what I mean? But
mm.
I just want to see a bit more trophies, man. Pep, what I would say, he always won an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whatever. He
like
always won
even now,
in a bad
people
season.
people might say this is a bad season for City, and they've come
Yeah.
away with two
Two
trophies.
trophies, bro. That's
So
what we should
yeah,
be
it's
doing.
that
Minimum.
type of stuff. Yeah, I'm with
Learning
you.
how to
I'm with you.
prioritize. Like, it's not going right in the league here. We might have to just focus on the FA
Shift
Cup.
that. Yeah, shift
Yeah,
the focus to that. Hmm.
Yeah, man.
Just quickly then, just speaking about City, obviously it's because of their result why we've won the league a week early, if you like. But they drew 1-1 to Bournemouth. Did you expect points to be dropped in that game? Was you anticipating that happening? Because
100%.
it feels like a lot of people were, like, not even just Arsenal fans. A
Yeah.
lot of people were saying, nah, that game, tricky game, which it is.
Mm.
And I feel the same way.
I wasn't
So yeah,
surprised
go
at
on.
all. Wasn't surprised at all. Like, obviously, we've started to kind of go back to the first episode, bro, or whenever we preview. Yeah, we previewed all the next few games. Go back to that first episode. Every time I spoke about that game, because they had what? Who'd they have? Everton. I said that's a banana skin. They slipped there because Everton they're just solid defensively. I didn't think it would have gone the way it did, stood for the 3-3, but that
Mhm.
happened. The Palace one, we all knew they'll kind of brush that. Oh no, Brentford, I was a bit like, sorry. The Palace one, I
Yeah,
thought
that
they'll
could
brush
also
that.
be.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But the Bournemouth one, I kept saying City are gonna have all these congestion of fixtures, and they knew that as well. They even try to get them reorganized and rearranged and that, playing every
Yeah,
3 days.
that was cheeky, by the way.
Cheeky moaners, man. And then Bournemouth coming off that 10-day break to just come and dust
Yeah,
them at home. I knew it was,
yeah.
Rodri was sweating. You see, Rodri, he was all over
But
the
he
place.
nearly lashed out.
Yeah, that true fair guy was just smoking Mateus Nunes, whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we know my man. What's his name now?
Eli Junior Krupi.
Groupie. I forgot his name, but banger, bad boy,
Bad
man.
boy. Bring him to the carpet,
I
bro.
really think he should come over here, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on, because I'm sure. Wait, did we talk about this?
Did
Or was
we?
it Alvarez you brushed? One of them you brushed, but I
Brushed
said we
Alvarez. I
should bring
brushed
both of
Alvarez.
them.
I brushed Alvarez still. I
Yeah,
don't know
okay, cool.
if he
Now I'll
changed
leave
it
it.
much. Yeah.
I'll
No,
leave
no.
you alone. But Krupi, bad
Yeah.
boy.
But
13
yeah,
goals in his Premier League debut and his debut
19,
season, and he's 19 years old.
he's too cold, man. And yeah, I saw it coming. And then, like, when it went 1-0 up, I was just like, yep, sitting there, just like, right, we're going to win the league. And then, obviously, they threw the whole kitchen sink at it. And I still was like thinking, not that scary. They're looking a bit panicky now. And obviously, Haaland's licked that goal in. And I still was like, do you know what I mean?
When that goal went in, didn't like, please tell me, because for me, when that goal went in, I still felt like it's done, it's too late. But there was that little bit there that's just like,
yeah,
shit.
because of the Everton game, though.
It's the Everton game, bro.
Everton game. But in my head, I don't know. I just saw something with the players. They looked exhausted.
Semenyo got stinker and hooked
Yeah, do you know what I mean? They just looked
against
something.
his old club.
The pressure was there, bro. And do you know what? I'm gonna say they bottled it, bro. I may have said it earlier,
Facts.
but I'm just gonna. They
Bruv,
bottled it.
If we can bottle it, so can they. I'm sorry.
That was us to say we bottled it at Bournemouth. We should be beating Bournemouth, rare. And by the way, Bournemouth, cruddy team this season, man.
Bro, that's now 17 games unbeaten.
Cold, very cold, man. Smacked up.
Iraola is a bad boy manager from what I'm seeing.
And he's Arteta's childhood best friend, whatever. They know each other.
I think he's one of his best friends.
Yeah, they know each other very well, family and all that. So the stars are written, man. Like, it's like bro, the predictions went well, and like I said, Everton, they're gonna slip. They slipped. It was just like mad, written in the stars, bro. It's mad, so mad. Like, that's why I couldn't believe it. And when I saw that on the screen, because I watched it on Sky, I don't know how it was on the British Sky, but I watched it on a German Sky VPN thing, yeah. But it's still in English. But
We
it said,
saying you was abroad.
come on, man, VPN, yeah. But I see it. It said Arsenal champions on the screen. When it said that Arsenal champions, it wasn't even Sky. It was Premier League, like one of them Premier League TVs. But it said Arsenal champions on the screen. Like, bro, I was free. I was just froze, bro. And I still I couldn't believe. But you know the title. You know when the league table came up and I saw that golden sea, tears, bro. Tears. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro.
At that point, it was literally at that point I said, "Where's my tracksuit? Where's my top? Where's my trainers? I'm getting out of here, bro."
I was like, "Listen, I'm staying. I don't know, man. I don't know."
I remember I had to kind of nudge you, little piece, pause, to say, "Yo,
bro,
we can't miss this, bro."
I'm seeing all the the Tolleton. They had the Tolleton on camera. Everyone's going mad outside the Tolleton, inside the Tolleton, New York City. Everyone's going mental all over the world. It weren't just here that happened.
Over.
New York City, man, are going mental. I said, no. And obviously, Litos, big up Litos. Litos has called me, and you know, Litos, man, Litos
be there.
His energy.
Like, you know, he said to me, he goes, "Hey, you lot are doing the YouTube thing. You got your podcast. You got this. You got that. How can you miss these moments?" I said, "Bro, I'm not missing these moments. Trust me."
He was ready on the way. It took a while, man. And my sister called me, and I was still like, man. Then Litos called me back. I said, "Yeah." Do you know what?
So I got like 5 phone calls. Remember, I kept I'm sending you screenshots and that. I'm saying, "Yo, look, my man saying this, my man saying that."
It's still in the air, bro. We have to be there. Yeah, bro. We picked that over the podcast, and look, we're having a Bad Boy podcast now, man. Look, bro.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, you guys, you know, you're locked in, and you know, remember,
we all do talking business analytics and that. What we know about. Well, we know about Kroenke came and he did this and changed the infrastructure. Like, who do we think we are, bro? Trust me.
It's a new era, man. It's a new era, man. But big up to the Arsenal, man, because they've done it, man. They've made us feel this way. I've gone into work today and everyone's got Arsenal gear on. You're out on the streets and everyone's dapping you up and saying, "Yeah, well done," and da 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 da. Almost like you was on the pitch. You know what I mean? That's how it feels, bro. Everywhere I go, from this moment going forward, everyone's just gonna be buzzing. The smiles, the shirts, it's everywhere, man. I saw an Arsenal shirt. I promise you, I couldn't see 5 people without seeing an Arsenal top today.
Right, exactly.
Or an Arsenal hat, or an Arsenal bag, or a scarf. There was something representing today.
I was literally just looking around. Like, I was literally like, all right, let me just see who I can see around. Oh yeah, Wagwan, yeah, I know, yeah, boom, yeah, what, yeah. Like, all you have to do is just look around. Just scan your radius. Someone was there, bro.
There's still people out bibbing and that, bro.
Yeah, all now.
So can you imagine Sunday now, and then the parade?
I think that one, I'll get tears, man, because that changes us, bro. Like, no one's chatting shit ever again, you know. Like, champions of Europe. That one I hate, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous. Bro.
I need that.
Jealous of City. Because even City was in that kind of ilk with us. You know what I mean? Like, champions of Europe, you never seen that. When they got that
was the only thing they hadn't got done.
Even Tottenham with their second-rate one that we wasn't even in.
I'll be honest.
Champions of Europe, bro. Dickheads.
Tottenham do it, West Ham do it, and they can all shut up.
Conference League,
because at the end of the day, Conference League and Europa League is meaty.
Yeah, you can't be saying champions of Europe, bro.
How?
Champions
especially,
of
especially the Spurs fans. Like, you lot finished 16th, 17th, whatever it was, and you're there screaming champions of Europe. Have some shame.
You didn't have no what's it called? You didn't have no Premier League. You didn't have no Champions League teams drop in, new format. You're playing who is it? Who's the team that was pumping bare teams this year in the Champions League? That Danish team.
Bodo Glimt.
Bodo Glimt. You had them, man.
Was it Danish team or Norwegian? I can't remember what they are, but anyway.
Scandinavian, isn't it? One of them, man, over there. But yeah, man, it feels good, man. Like, I got my lick back as well, man. Big up Ellen and Nicolau, yeah. Last year when she won when they won the Europa League, she sent me bare messages, bro. Like, we won the Europa League, hold that, rare, going mad. I was actually heated as well. I didn't even reply, bro. I replied a little bit, I said, yeah, next year when we win the league,
Cool.
I'm gonna get you, bro. I
Yeah,
got her
say no more.
down, bro. I'm all thinking to do a little, like a little screenshot thing and to show them, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I hear it. I hear it. I
Good,
hear it,
man.
man. But yeah,
Feels
we're champions. We're champions, man.
proper.
It's a great feeling, man. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you lot have enjoyed the conversation that we've had. Before we finish up, we might as well just quickly go over the Palace game. Obviously, last game of the season. What are you gonna do for that? Because obviously every game's on at the same time. Are you just gonna
Yeah.
focus on the Arsenal game, or are you gonna
I'm more
like
interested in that Tottenham
flick through
game.
everything? Because I'm trying to see what's going on between Tottenham and West Ham, bro.
I'm looking at that relegation fight because we already know we won the league. I don't really care. It sounds mad. I don't care about it. I'm gonna literally flick through. Don't care about the Palace game now.
My
I was all
focus
go on.
has shifted. My focus has shifted all the way to Paris now. Like
Yeah.
Budapest, that's it. PSG, Arsenal. That's where my focus is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Obviously,
of course we'll watch the game.
I need to see the armpits, and apparently we got to wait half an hour as well because they're going to be doing their lap of honor, farewell speech, and all that. But
I would have loved to have done it at home, man. Like that would have been so surreal, man. But
Yeah,
it is what it is. Obviously we'll watch the game because we've got to do another episode after it and just talk about how the season's ended and it'll probably be a bit similar to today and just go over everything and
more of a season review though. Just talk about the month. A bit of research.
We'll probably break down. Yeah, we'll probably break down the whole season and see how things kind of had the highs and lows and things like that. So hopefully that'll be a good episode for the people. But obviously the Palace game. What are you kind of expecting in terms of like lineups and the approach to the game? Because we've obviously got the Champions League. What's the date on Sunday?
31st. The 30th. Sorry, 30th.
No. This week, I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, 24th.
24th. So we've got six days up until the final. So that's where the focus is going to be probably for Arteta as well as us. What do you expect in terms of like a lineup? Who would you like to see?
And I was making jokes about like the youngers, Harriman and Noose and all that, but I think obviously we're going to still pay a bit of respect. I think you'll see Madueke in the right wing, probably starting.
Yeah.
Hincapié.
Yeah.
MLS Kepa, probably.
I think Kepa starts.
Kepa.
I'll probably say Zubimendi.
By the way, are we just giving out? Like I see they gave him because they give like 2 honorable medals to people. They just give. There's like you get a certain amount of medals. Like even if you didn't play the games, you're allowed to give certain players medals.
Yeah, I think you've got to play. I could be wrong in saying this, but I think you've got to play 5 games. Yeah.
But there's like apparently they give you like 3 honorable medals. So say like I don't know, Norgard was really good behind the scenes, and we can say I will give him a medal because of his leadership in the dressing room or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? So, who knows? But I see them all rating Kepa like on the Arsenal page, like you're Arsenal champions. I'm thinking Kepa, he ain't played.
I saw that. Yeah,
5 games. But yeah, man. I expect a lot of changes, but I don't really care to be honest, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think we'll probably see like maybe a Jesus start, probably Martinelli start. Like you said, Hincapié, Madueke. I reckon Zubimendi will start as well. In the 6, and then Skelly. Who starts between Eze and Odegaard?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll put Eze, old club.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's already won us. He won us the other the home leg against them, the home game against them 1-0, wasn't it?
I'll put it
man. He'll get a huge send off as well. Like people will love that. I think because Palace fans don't hate him. Yeah, he's gone to his like childhood club and the club that he loves, and he's paid his respects. He was respectful in the way that he left Palace, and he done what he could for Palace before he left. And I think that would be sick. In fact, I don't know why I even questioned that. It has to be Eze that starts.
Yeah,
because he'll have both sets of fans going mental for him. And I think he deserves that, man.
It's the Eze derby, man. But yeah, I think there'll be a lot of changes. And plus, you don't want to have players too cold going into that Paris game, innit? So if they can, certain man get a little half an hour
But
Or
in terms of like the right back and the centre backs, like how you can't really change much.
yeah, because they're injured, isn't it? Timber might
Yeah,
even come back for this game though.
I would
If
love
he's
to see that.
if he's talking about coming back for Paris, the rumors and that he's in, I would put Timber in for this game. Give him
Yeah,
a
100%,
60, 70 minutes or whatever.
100%. Yeah, even if it's
Um,
just the first half, give
yeah,
him the
so
first half and
he needs
then
to
just
feel the
take him
ball
off.
again, pause, but you know what I'm saying? He needs to feel the pitch and you know what I'm saying?
I just remember something. I was thinking about the right back yesterday, the young
Mm.
boy. His name's Josh Nichols. It just
Yes,
came to
right.
my mind.
Yes, yes, yes.
You reckon he could get any looking?
I don't know, bro. It makes sense. Yeah,
Because
because
I
if
wouldn't
he's
risk like if Timber's fit, playing for the first half, but I don't think I'd risk putting on Mascara just in case we need him
yeah,
for the
you don't want
final.
him
I don't
injured.
know. Like
But yeah, you
we've
can
got
probably see
nothing
some
left,
youngers
bro.
touch the pitch, man. You can see some youngers touch the pitch, man. But
They'll at least be on the bench. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say something. I don't think Noni should start this game. I think he should
Diamond
be
can get
down.
on you. Diamond, right, right. You've said it. But listen, we're running, man. We can go into another hole. Yeah. But no, man. Diamond. I don't even know how to end it, bro. 'Cause it's,
Now we'll see anyway, man. But
we'll
obviously
see.
the game means absolutely nothing.
Mm.
The season's done now for us, really. So yeah, that's it. But
Parade's booked.
we'll obviously be respectful and we won't put out kids and as such.
What do you think
But
Palace do as well? Do you think they make the changes as well? Because they've
I
got that
think
fine now.
I
There's
think
no
they might
jeopardy.
as well.
Yeah, there's no jeopardy in the game. They can't say, "Oh yeah, Palace laid down and made Arsenal win the league." We've already won it now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
they tried
they
to
tried to do
force
that
that in the
before,
presses.
right? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. It would be an
I
interesting
reckon
game.
they make changes.
Yeah, come on. I don't think it'll be that interesting though, man. It'll be good. It'll be
It'll be a
good day for
fun
both of
game.
them. It'll be a fun
Yeah.
game, a good game for
It's
both
gonna be a
teams, man.
fun game. It's gonna be a let's just do whatever, man. Go at each other. It's not gonna be one of them strategic
Yeah.
games
Oh,
because
10 man
there's
behind the
nothing
ball.
riding on it for anyone.
Just have
So
fun, bro. Hopefully, I think it's
just
sunny
go
that
out
day
and
as well,
play.
man. Sunshine down in Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace. It'll be
Yeah,
good,
man.
man. And yeah, get to see them
Definitely.
armpits, mate. Can't
All
wait,
right.
man.
Last thing. I know it's not Arsenal related, but I
Mm.
just want to ask you, yeah. I've got two questions. Who goes down, Tottenham or West Ham? And who finishes in the top six? Because obviously there is still potential that sixth place can get Champions League
I'm
football.
looking at this table now. Give me 2 seconds, bro. Because that top six, especially, is always changing every week. And I haven't really looked down there because I've been focused on what we've been doing. I hardly really looked down like properly. Yeah. So, right, let's start with the relegation now. West Ham have got, who have they got?
Leeds at home.
Leeds. They got Leeds at home, which I think they might win, you know.
Tottenham have got Everton at home.
And I think Tottenham might lose that. Because wait, I think Tottenham might lose that. I'm hoping. It's hopium, innit? I just hope they do. I'll just
Can you imagine? Wow.
if they do, oh, because I really think us winning the league is taking the wind out of them, man. Like they're so focused on what we do and you know what goes on at our club and just trying to make sure we don't succeed. That now that we've succeeded, they ain't got nothing to live for. I always talk about it. That
They
year
got
when
nothing left.
they got nothing left. I don't have the capacity. We don't have the capacity, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Oh man.
I think Spurs, man. West Ham have shown this season they've got fight, man. They've got fight. Last game at home, Leeds
And
got
Leeds are chilling now.
Leeds are chilling. Yeah, they're already safe. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, how sick would
Leeds
it
got
be
a
if
result against Spurs the other day as well. They get a
draw 1-1, innit?
yeah, you know what I mean. So what was you gonna say though?
How sick would it be if like West Ham take an early lead and obviously it's 0-0 in the Spurs game, West Ham 1-0.
Pressure now.
The
Pressure.
because the fans will feel that. They'll be watching the
By the
scores
way,
and
Spurs' home record is poor as well, you know. Let's
I
not
know.
think because they're at White Hart Lane or Tottenham, whatever they call it, yeah. I'm telling you, man. And if my prediction goes right again, especially since it's running, I've had a lot of good predictions, man. I think it's Spurs, man. I really think it's Spurs.
Wow. I still can't get my head around Tottenham being relegated. Like they're one of the few clubs that have never been relegated, and now there's an extremely high possibility that they get relegated. That is
serves them fucking
crazy
right.
to me.
It serves them fucking right, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It
I'm
serves
not
them.
one of them. I don't like them. I fucking hate them. But I'm
Mm.
not. I'm not sour. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them guys that rinses them at every given opportunity because they're so bad that I just kind of can't be asked.
I don't care about them, bro. But I'm just saying it serves them right because I just remember what they indirectly done to us, bro. You know what I mean? That City game, you're throwing it, you're celebrating with them.
Yeah.
And they've also upset us a few times as well. I'm talking about like 2015 times.
Yeah.
And
Well, they've had their little run in it where they were
yeah,
getting
do you know
top
what I'm
four
saying?
and beating us. And
I think it's time for them to just take a time out, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't really care, but it'll be
okay, so
interesting.
you're
It'll be
saying,
interesting. So I think I would even tune into them more. I want to see how they're getting on. I won't like watch their games fully, but what Spurs doing down there? Who they got down there, and who they traveling to? So it'll be interesting, man. Little shake up.
so you think Spurs go down? Yeah.
I think Spurs, man.
Okay.
Yourself?
I'm not gonna lie. I think West Ham, because I think Spurs will get a point against Everton, and they only need a point to stay up. So I think West Ham could beat Leeds, but it won't be enough if Spurs get that point.
I'm just praying Uncle Moyes, man. Uncle Moyes there. Do you know what I mean?
We'll
Arteta's
see,
uncle,
man.
Papa
We'll see,
Wenger,
man.
Arteta's uncle, best friend at Bournemouth, Iraola. You know what I mean? Just help us
It's
all
gonna
out.
be it's gonna be a fun Sunday, man. We get to kick back and just watch all the drama unfold, bro, between
Yeah, man.
between
Finally, man. We
everyone.
should have done
So
this months ago, bro.
yeah, man,
But
facts.
oh my God, it's been one of the best seasons ever, you know, like just
Yeah, it
as a
has.
whole. Even though they're saying, oh, the
No, because it's
football
been really competitive all round, isn't
tight,
it?
bro. That's why it's been so boring or whatever and cagey, bro. It's tight, bro. Every team's been competing. Top 6 now.
Yeah.
Who's Brighton got next? Chelsea. Wait, Chelsea have got
Chelsea have got
Chelsea
Sunderland. I think they've got Sunderland away.
away as well. I don't know about that.
Yeah, tricky.
Sorry, my phone's ringing. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Sunderland away. I don't see Chelsea might get a draw. Brighton, I don't know who's Brighton got. It's mad. I'm actually looking at these teams now. Brighton have got United. I think
Got
United.
nothing else to do, bro.
Ooh, United might be on the beach though, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, what they might be. What have they got to do?
Brighton at
But
home.
then again, Bruno's trying to beat that record, isn't it? So
Yeah, it'll be a fun game.
I think they're gonna try and do it for Bruno, if anything.
Look what they're fighting for. Trophy, not even trophies for.
How the
Oh,
mighty have fallen, mate.
Bournemouth
How the
got
mighty
Forest away. I think Bournemouth
no,
make it, you know.
I think Bournemouth, yeah.
I think Bournemouth will make it. They've been so cold, man. They deserve it as well. Champions
They're
League.
on a 17 game unbeaten run,
Unbeaten.
bro. Like
Yeah, man.
I don't see them stopping now against Forest.
Yeah, I think
Especially
it's
with the
Bournemouth.
momentum of the City game.
Yeah,
At Bournemouth away or home?
They're away,
They
but
must be away. Yeah, they
they're
must be
away.
away.
But I think they can do it, man. Forest kind of done what they need to do this season. Do you know what I mean? And
They're safe. They're cool.
yeah, they're safe.
So Bournemouth, yeah, I agree. I think Bournemouth just get into that 6th spot, and obviously we'll see what happens in terms of Liverpool and Villa, because I don't know how it works. I don't know if Villa can finish 4th and win the Europa and still
Apparently, if they
6th
win, it
place
drops
gets
down.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they have to finish 5th.
Okay. No, it's now done. Villa are now done, though.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is I think Villa have to finish 5th for the 6th spot and obviously win the Europa League for the 6th place team to get Champions League football. Because I think if Villa finish 4th, then it doesn't work in the same way. Because
but
obviously,
either way, just knowing that you could even be in the Europa League for them, for Bournemouth.
yeah, it's still massive. It's their first. It would be their first time in any European competition. So.
Exactly. So just knowing it could be Champions League or Europa League it'll be massive for them, man.
Sick, man. Yeah, all right, cool. So I say Bournemouth, you say Bournemouth. We'll see what happens in terms of Liverpool and Villa, and where they finish. But yeah, and then you say Spurs going down. I say West Ham going down. So that wraps up the season pretty much.
Yeah, and then on to the World Cup.
Oh
yeah, Champions League.
Champions League to come.
Yeah.
And Arsenal go into that as champions of the Premier League.
Come on.
And yeah, man, we're gonna be singing and dancing all the way, man, all the way to Budapest.
Yeah.
It would be great if we could be there, but we should have just gone just for the sake
Mm.
of it. Even if we didn't get a ticket, just go Budapest. But at
No,
the
bro.
same time, the
Parade.
the yeah, the parade's at 2 p.m. as well. So we're gonna be there from long before 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel sorry for those guys that ain't gonna make it back in time, bro,
Mm.
because I wouldn't want to miss it. It's a bit of a weird one. We spoke about this, innit? Like
I spoke to someone. Yeah, I spoke to you, and I spoke to
whether
someone
it's
today about it as well. He
do you
said,
want to
"Yeah,
go and be part of that or be part of the parade? Like
the
what do you
guy I had
do?
a season ticket and that, and he got like it's all points and that when you're a season ticket holder. He had the access to it, but he said, nah, he's gonna miss the parade. He'd rather see, be at Islington Town Hall. He said, and all that,
Bro,
seeing the team. So
for me, yeah, I'd rather be at the parade as well
mhm,
because if I go all the way to Budapest and get slapped by PSG
you're
and miss the
missing,
parade,
you're missing the
like
parade, and you're
ah,
vexed.
that's just gonna deflate my whole season, bro. Like, I've just won a Premier League title and I'm coming home rattled because we got slapped up by PSG and now I've missed that big moment that everyone else got to be a part of. So for me, I'm watching that on the TV or in the stadium or wherever it is, in the pub, whatever it is, yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to that parade the next day, and I'm really embracing this moment because if we win the Champions League, that just makes it even sweeter, and it would be amazing. But if we don't win the Champions League, I'm still having all the fun.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, that's my choice. But yeah,
yeah, man.
I guess that's it, isn't it? That's another episode wrapped up.
Very good episode as well, man. Very
Yeah,
good
man.
episode.
Hopefully you guys like it. Please, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to both myself and XP the Gunner every
Done,
time. We're growing and growing. Why for that? But yeah, we are, and we're going to continue to do so. We'll keep delivering these podcasts. Obviously, the season's coming to an end, so it might be a bit different. We're still going to be delivering our pod, just in a different way. We'll probably put our focus on transfer news and we'll give you a lot of season reviews, talk about overall player ratings, manager ratings, talk about what we kind of want to see change in terms of play style, approach to the next season and what we want to achieve, etc., etc. But yeah, then we'll probably shift the focus onto the World Cup and review mainly England games, but we'll discuss it and see if it makes sense to look at other teams, other countries as well. And yeah,
yeah.
just we'll have some fun with it, man. But we
Yeah,
ain't
a
going
few
anywhere.
more like
So
player watch stuff. Obviously, England. That's where we're
yeah, we'll
from.
focus on the players, the
Player,
Arsenal
player
players, and
watch
see
as
how
well.
they're doing.
Yeah, yeah, man.
But yeah, we're just gonna give you like some. Yeah, we're gonna deliver a pod every week and have some
Mhm.
fun with it, man. So stay
Yeah, man.
locked in. Yeah, and we'll be back next weekend. Well, at the weekend after the season's done, the season finale, and yeah, that's it, man. So love every time, people. XB, love every time, my bro. Appreciate you
No
every
problem.
time.
Come on,
Yeah, another good one. So yeah, let's keep going, man.
living the
For
dream
now,
right now.
champione, champione, ole, ole, ole.
I wish I had my scarf. I'll be swinging it around. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I should be swinging it around, bro.
Champion, yeah.
Champione, ole, ole, ole.
Come on,
We done
man.
it, man. We done it.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, big up, people. I'm out. Until the
Done now.
next time.
Love, man.
Love.